how ousted Niger president tried to escape to Nigeria. So the military junta is saying that the ousted president of Niger Republic, Mohamed Bazoum, tried to escape to Nigeria. And it looks like they foiled the escape and they tracked him down. So why did he choose Nigeria to escape to? He feels he can get protection in Nigeria with President Tinubu as the head of ECOWAS, probably. And he has checked and seen that the West is trying to use Nigeria to come and, reinstate democracy in Niger. So the West has better allies with Nigeria than other West African nations, or probably Ghana. But Nigeria is closer than Ghana to Niger Republic. Wow. So let's see. They're still holding him. Let's dive into the details and hear what the military junta has to say. Niger junta says it foiled on Thursday an attempt by ousted President Mohamed Bazoum to escape from his place of detention to Birnin Kebbi in Nigeria. In a statement, the military regime said President Bazoum was in the company of his families, his 2 cooks, and 2 security elements. And according to the statement, the plan was for him to first escape from his recovery point near the presidential palace, where he was said a trivialized vehicle was waiting for him. This vehicle should lead them to a hide in the Changeri district on the northern outskirts of the city of Niamey. Okay, from this hiding place, a trip would be planned using 2 helicopters belonging to a foreign power supposed to exfiltrate them in Birnin Kebbi, Nigeria, the statement reads. So the junta disclosed that it took the prompt reaction of the defense and security forces to thwart the escape, which they described as a plan to destabilize our country. So the National Council for the Safeguarding of the Fatherland and the government salute the professionalism and composure of our valiant defense and security forces that have made it possible to preserve lives despite the irresponsible attitude of the deposed president and his accomplices. For the time being, the main perpetrators and some of their accomplices have been arrested. The public prosecutor seized of the case has already opened on investigation. The NSC and the government are keen to reassure national and international opinion of their firm determination to bring the transition to an end in accordance with the aspirations of the dignified and sovereign Nigerian people. And the statement added. The statement added. So I'm sure these 2 countries, Burkina Faso, Niger, and Chad, and Gabon, are very serious. So the military junta is really keeping an eye on him. They put him on house arrest, but the man wants to leave. He complained at the time that he was not getting good food, he was not getting water. He complained of electricity and all of that. And people were like, good for you. So that you can feel exactly what people were feeling when you were the president. Okay. So now all the attempts by US and France to gag ECOWAS to go and reinstate democracy in Nigeria did not work. The military junta mean its word, and then with the connivance and support of Burkina Faso and Mali, they just can't do anything at all. Burkina Faso and Mali have agreed. They formed alliance with Niger, to a territorial integrity watch group to ensure that anybody that enters there to fight will be taken as an act of war and will be resisted with all available forces. So with what is happening now, ECOWAS just can't go to Niger. So with that, I think the ousted President Bazoum is now getting a bit more worried and disappointed that ECOWAS has suddenly become deaf and dumb, has suddenly become toothless bulldog that can't do anything, can't move forward, can't move back. And so that means he has no hope of being released from that house arrest for now. Because even France itself, that tried to impose themselves on Niger, are now already finding their way out of Niger. So it's not about releasing President Bazoum now, but it's about getting out of Niger peacefully, because they have the France embassy to Niger has been closed. The ambassador has been put in a very bad condition, that the only option he has is to leave Niger Republic. And now France has mapped out the movement of his forces out of Niger in phases, and I think they've started that operation right now. So and again, a lot of Nigerians home and abroad have come against the president of Nigeria, who is the head of ECOWAS, for making plans to invade Niger Republic. I think right now the border between Nigeria and Niger is closed, and now everybody is complaining over there. Okay, so with all of this put together, this President Bazoum is obviously tired and frustrated and can't help his situation. So it means that they're plotting for a way to make him escape. And now, they under the military watch, I don't think that is possible. Now he has been caught, and all of that plans have been thwarted. This man is in trouble, I tell you. Also, I don't know why the juntas are still sparing him. I beg, they shouldn't kill him, but they should just make sure that he is completely, they remove power from his hand completely, so that the country can move forward. Somebody say, why he dare fleeing? And the junta still kept him and his relatives alive. The junta is so merciful. Hope they are beating him well for putting the security of the state at risk. Now it's what you know. I would say we don't want to see him here. Make he remain for there. He is a virus to us. We have a lot to sort out over here, so we no need additional criminal. Abi, make him not near Nigeria. We don't need him in Nigeria. I would say, got him beautiful. Don't let him escape. If he's sick, let him use the hospital every citizen is using. Exactly. Let him, everything that his government has been there for years, so let him use the facility he has built to take care of himself. That is it. And somebody said, don't let him escape, who is a murderer, hater of poor masses, who waste him there. Every wicked politician should face firing squad. West African nations are not practicing democracy at all. Like in Nigeria, where democracy has been murdered. Democracy has been killed in Nigeria, I tell you. Democracy has been killed, especially with this APC government. Democracy is dead. What we are seeing now is dictatorship. Dictatorship on Mufti. That is what we are seeing here. Dictators on Mufti is what we are seeing in Nigeria. Somebody said, to meet who or stay where? Make it not come Nigeria. Make it not come here. He wants to come and meet his criminal friends in Nigeria. Abi? There are so many of them anyway, but Nigeria now will continue. Make the container for there. Another person say, but who told him he can beat the military intelligence of his country? It's not possible now. Except military is compromising. Without that, he cannot beat the military. So thank you for listening. And let's have your comment. Bazoum has been rearrested and put back into house arrest.